Let's talk about the insanity that happened yesterday and last night, so this weekend. First, let me just say that yesterday I just took some time to chill. I was with my family in the pool in the afternoon. We were just taking it easy. But my neighbors next door were throwing a massive freaking party. Like it was my neighbor's 40th birthday. They had all their friends and family over there. It was a house party, right? So they're all like outside yelling happy birthday. So we're in the backyard and we're yelling happy birthday too. Like, happy birthday, girl. Yes. And they yelled back, do you want some cake? I've been smoking all day and swimming. Hell yeah, we want some cake. They said, how many pieces? We said 3. So we going out to the front so we can get the cake. And my husband's like, y'all need to come outside right now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They already fighting or something? Like, what the fuck? I come outside, and right in front of the front door, we got like a welcome mat. And right in front of the front door is 3 pieces of a bird torn apart. There's a wing in the carpet. There's like a part of a body and a leg. And I hope it wasn't the head. I couldn't look at it. My husband's trying to clean it up. We have no idea where it came from. We have no idea who put it there. We have no idea what happened. Now, we do have some wild cats in the area, including one that I know is a neighborhood cat who's about as big as a motherfucking bobcat. He is big. He is gray. He is like, big. Okay, like the big motherfucking cat. Could the cat have left me a present? I don't fucking know. But I have protections and wards around the whole motherfucking house. So there's only so far darkness or evil or anything can get to us. Now, Hecate would never send a bird. But a bird can always be sent as a warning, a gift, or a message. So take that for what you will. Okay? But we cleared the bird, we got the cake, and they're like, y'all come have a drink. We're like, we don't drink, but we smoke. They're like, well, shit, we smoke too. And I'm like, all right. Now, you know, I love my Spanish people. They was over there having a fucking time, but they was playing all millennial music. They was playing Ja Rule to Flow Rider. They had the wobble, the Cupid Shuffle. There was everything in there. There was Spanish music. There was millennial music. We went over there. We smoked with them. We had a time. We hung out for a little bit. We was there for about a half an hour or so. We mingled. We said happy birthday. And then we came on home, put on a movie, and then we went to bed. Because sometimes, if you ain't getting out your motherfucking house, the universe gonna send everybody to you. And it's still up to you to get the fuck up and mingle with other souls. For messages, to connect, to see if the universe needs to send you anything. Put yourself out there to be seen and to be loved. I might have forgot to mention that I had been tripping all day, so I was tripping balls anyway. And might I add, that motherfucking cake was delicious. And my husband went and took a cooking class on Friday evening to learn how to make macaroons with one of his friends. They went to a class together. And then so he brought home these cherry-filled macaroons that I've been snacking on. Hold on. Now, I will say the pink ones were cuter. But I just swear to God. It's like old school Pop Tarts when they used to put a lot of filling in the Pop Tarts. You know, like back in our day, we get Pop Tarts. We could put it in a toaster. They come back out. And that filling would ooze out and give you third-degree burns. Don't even put enough filling in Pop Tarts now to even burn them out. But this is like the perfect cookie and Pop Tart. Had a fucking baby. There's only 2 left. I'm so mad. But let's circle back to the bird. I keep going around in my head. I've got protections in place. There's nothing else that's been off other than me just being anxious as fuck, no appetite, only being able to eat a few bites of stuff here and there. Just really going through it. And I know that's because there's a huge spiritual shift coming, the moon's coming, but also I know is we haven't even begun to feel the fallout of what's coming this summer. We ain't even felt the fallout of prices yet. And I'm worried about some of you. I'm worried about the people around me. I'm worried about myself and my own family. But I know all of this has to happen. This is an awakening that is not just a Trump problem, a Republican problem, a Democrat problem, a United States problem, an America problem, a country problem, a world problem. This is a humanity problem. This is a soul problem. The one thing that I read that was the scariest thing I've read to date of the shit that they're implementing and trying to do is they're trying to join the Israeli military with the United States military, which is what I was waiting to see if was going to play out. If they were going to bring it up, if they're going to try it. Because based on visions I've had since I was a child, they'll be the ones that shoot us. American soldiers might have a more difficult time opening fire on American civilians, but IDF does not. American soldiers may have morals, not all of them. We know of the atrocities of war and what our American soldiers have done overseas, including in Vietnam. The IDF is a million times worse. I want you to think of the atrocities of Epstein Island. I want you to think of everything you read in those files. I want you to think about what you read those men did to women and children. And then I want you to understand that the IDF is all of those men that were in those files. Not literally, but figuratively. The difference is they're not rich. They're just doing atrocious things to women and children and men. To any human being that's living that's not an IDF soldier. Are you hearing me? If we join forces with the IDF, America will become Epstein's Island. That is going to be the final nail in the coffin for Israel as far as infiltrating America. Because here's the thing. Yeah, they'll come over here and listen to the American military until they don't. I think Congress is going to fight this. And I can't tell you if it's going to happen or not because that's what I have to see if it plays out to know how the cards are going to fall and which direction we're going to take as a people. This is the scary part. This is the scary part for me and this is the scary part for you. I'm still going to be chilling my fat ass in the pool. Ain't no reason to worry and go running through the streets with a hatchet until I need to. But we're on the cusp of a fallout. Not apocalyptic, but a fallout all the fucking same.